What's up, you hoops? Final Four is here. Just got done with the Elite Eight in Scottsdale. I'm here with Brandon, Oren, and Javon. We're here. This is a Final Four show. We're going to talk about. First of all, we'll talk about Brandon first. Choosing the wrong team. Bulls go down. Defending champs go down. So tell us what happened.
Well, we got outplayed. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, they crossover played well. They defended well. We came up here and it looked like we couldn't find our rhythm. We couldn't find a shot, and it just cost us.
You think missing Marcus was kind of a big blow to your team?
We were missing Marcus. We were missing Andrew. And then Mark went down with an injury. So these were all, you know, I don't want to say that that's why we lost. You know, they outplayed us. But those things helped.
It's a good thing you still have X over and you get to continue your run. You guys think you guys have a pretty good shot at this?
I always think we have a great shot. So, yeah.
Are they taking you back?
Yeah, we talked it over. They're taking me back. So.
All right, well, we'll get started with the Final Four. Any thoughts with the Elite Eight, though? There's some big surprises tonight. I mean, my pick, Splash Brothers, went down. Bulls go down. So now we're here we got the Pink Canoes versus the Sonics in the very first game. 2 Scottsdale teams. So we have 3 Scottsdale teams and 1 Tempe team left. Let's talk about the first game. We got the Pink Canoes and the Sonics. Pink Canoes were the favorites in the beginning of the season, preseason number 1. So now they're here in the Final Four without Seth. They got here without Seth, their best player. What are your thoughts on this game?
You know what? I think it's gonna be a really good game, but I think the Pink Canoes, they need to really, I guess, play quicker than they have been playing, especially against the Sonics. Especially with Darren, I don't see anybody guarding Darren at the point guard position. I mean, the bad guys, they're so athletic. They gave him a good run and played him well. But if Darren is facilitating like he did tonight, it's going to be hard for the Pink Canoes to get a win.
Born, your thoughts?
No, you're right. Pink Canoes were the favorite going into the preseason. They lost Seth midway through the season. But you know what's been good about them? Danny and Lance has picked it up on the guard play. They've been tremendous for that team. Are they surprised to make it this far? Yes. But based off of how they played the last 4 or 5 weeks, I'm not surprised at all. I think they're a good team. They're playing the Sonics, which has Darren. I mean, Darren is, all world. He's a tough matchup regardless. I don't see anybody on the Pink Canoes matching up with him. So, it's going to be a good game. And with the Supersonics, with Darren facilitating, like Javon said, and if Kyle hits his shots, Lee makes his shots, that's a tough team to beat right there.
They're playing well tonight.
They played well.
You didn't get to watch them, but they were playing well. I mean, the role players was hitting their shots, and that's hard.
That's exactly it. If Darren can facilitate,
you got to guard everybody.
You got to guard everybody. If they concentrate too much on Darren, and other players make their shot, that's a tough team to beat.
Yep.
That's a tough team to beat. So my pick is the Supersonics to take it.
Word on the street is Darren's actually going overseas on Sundays. So yes.
Pink Canoes are going to take it by 15.
I forgot to tell you guys about that.
No, you know what? I think, Darren, he's such a good player. I think a lot of people underestimate not only his ability to play ball, but he's a good leader on the floor, too. I mean, he makes everybody around him better, and I think that's what's put Sonics where they're at now. If he was up for his stats and everything, they wouldn't be as good as they are, but he wants everybody to do good. So, I mean, without him, I mean, they're still going to play hard. I mean, I'm sure they're going to play hard for him. But, I still think it's going to be a good game. But I think if that's the case, Pink Canoes, I mean, are going to play a lot better team against them. So.
What about you, Brandon?
Well, if you're serious about him not being there, I think Sonics are going to have an uphill battle. They're still a decent team, but like you were saying, I agree. Darren is really good. It's 62 points one week, 51 the other. But in the other columns, he had 12 assists, 12 steals. Yeah, so, I mean, he's helping this guy score. If he's there, I'm going with the Sonics because I don't see anybody quick enough to guard him. And that would take a team effort for 44 minutes. If he's not there, I'm picking the pink canoes. You know.
You have to.
They were my preseason favorite, and so without Darren, I think, like I said, Sonics is still a good team. But Pink Canoes, I mean, Danny's such a good player, man. He's crafty. He's hitting threes. Adam was playing big tonight, so Pink Canoes is a tough matchup. So I'm going Pink Canoes all the way. I don't know who picked the Sonics, but
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's a big weekend.
All right. Well, next up we have X over and hashtag.
Excellent.
Wait, why'd you say it like
The Bulls are there. Oh.
wait, no?
So wait, X over is the lowest seed in the Final Four. It looks like, right? Is there what were they, the 5th seed? Everybody else is what? Hashtag's the 3rd seed.
Supersonics
Yeah.
is 3rd seed.
Sonics are hashtag's is 2 seed, right?
Hashtag is 2 seed.
Pink Canoes are the 4th seed. Yeah, so there's really no number 1 seeds left. All number 1 seeds are gone. We'll start with you, Brandon, since, I mean, this is your team. I mean, what do you think you guys are going to have to do to get over the hump against hashtag?
We're gonna have to stop the 3-point attack. That's the main thing. I don't know. You know, crossover is kind of weird. Speaking of like, but they've been playing really well. You know, last couple weeks. This game they played against the Bulls. You know, they played really well. It's like they found their stride. So I wouldn't really count crossover out, and I'll be there. So that'll help. But I wouldn't. You know, I think crossover is going to take this, is what I'm trying to get at.
Maybe we shouldn't have started with Brandon.
I have a question for Brandon.
Okay.
You join like 8 teams next year just to guarantee a championship again, or are you gonna like maybe 4 just to make sure? That's good. That's good. No, you're right. I mean, crossover throughout the season, they were just Jekyll and Hyde. Some games they were just going crazy, but then there was some games there were just no defense. Big man Lavelle and Dave were just struggling inside. All of a sudden, it kicks into the playoffs. They're just a whole different team. The team we thought they would be during the regular season. So if they can ride this momentum in and then, having Brandon back in, I think they have a really good chance of taking hashtag. Hashtag. I'm sorry, yeah.
My thoughts. That's gonna be a tough one. But I got, hashtag if they shoot as well as they do. The thing with hashtag is it's not no longer a half-court battle with them. It's a transition type of team. So, and if they get hot shooting, they're shooting threes and they're shooting lights out.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Brad, they got Joe, they got the team that they have. But if the X-Over plays well on D in the transition, they'll be able to take it.
Yeah.
Bigs play like they did tonight, they're gonna give hashtag a lot of trouble.
They don't really have any bigs. Their bigs are big guards, I would say. Jeremiah is the biggest guy they have, and he's going to play hard, but it's pretty much the only big guy they have. Along with Brad, but Brad's more of a, he's an outside player. So I got X over though. I got X over. I think X over. I really want hashtag to go through because they're a Tempe team. I'm the Tempe coordinator. I want them to win, but it's gonna be a tough battle, But that's my thoughts.
The transition game's gonna be big. I think hashtag takes probably the most threes out of every team, so you got to be careful of that. But I'm gonna take crossover. I'm gonna take crossover versus the Sonics. That's my championship matchup. Crossover.
It's pretty unanimous crossover, right? Well, unless you're taking.
Whoa.
Crossover with Brandon or without Brandon?
I love Brandon. You're my favorite player, but I think the hashtag they have too much firepower, to be honest. I think Brad and Joe they just shoot lights out. I mean, I don't know who's going to match up with them, honest. But yeah, this is the best game I've seen Lavelle and David play today. They crashed the boards really hard. I think that was what killed you guys. It just seemed like their big guys were dominating. So. Who do you guys think? All right, so who's your pick to win it all? Last question.
Start with Javon. What do you got, Javon?
I got hashtag.
Did you say Chris?
No,
This said X-Over was going to beat hashtag.
but you know what?
Take 3.
Take
3.
I did say X over is gonna win, but you know what? You know what? I'm gonna change it. We're gonna change it up real quick. This is television. This is television, guys. This is the media. Okay, this is not all real. I think I got.
Edit that out, and you'll edit the other.
So we got. You know what? X over hashtags be a good game, but I'm gonna take hashtag, and I'm gonna take hashtag all the way. And they're gonna beat the Pink Canoes in the finals. And that's how it's gonna go. So I'm sorry, Brandon, but tonight you play for the Bulls. You're not for the X over, no. So you
got 3 more teams. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. What team you want to go for tonight?
He's on all the teams.
I'm on the Sonics.
He's a winner regardless.
He's the next Darren.
What do you think, Warren?
Looking at it, I'm gonna take Crossover versus Pink Canoes. If Crossover can play how they've been playing, I'm gonna take Crossover to win the championship. That's my choice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think X-Over is the hottest team right now in the playoffs. But
playing solid, though.
hashtag should have lost tonight. Actually, looking at that game against the Splash Brothers, they should have lost. So, I mean, I'm not gonna really ask you. I already know what you're gonna say.
Well, you know what strengths and weaknesses.
Which game?
I pick Crossover. You hear that, Chris? Crossover.
Well, you picked the Bulls 2 weeks ago. What happened?
Brandon picks the games throughout the whole season. He came to the last minute. Okay.
You've been right all season, I think. I don't think you missed one game. And the one game that you needed to pick right, you picked wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe it's you.
Pink Canoes, Crossover in the final.
Yeah, the 2 veteran teams.
Well, you know what?
Hashtag has home court, though. They're the only team that has home court. Tempe.
Yeah,
Not sure if that matters, though.
I mean, you can talk with Chris and all the guys. I mean, you got to see the weaknesses and the strengths on the team of X-Over. So you could talk to them and figure out, hey, what we do wrong because you played against them. You know what I mean? And it's not usual that someone gets to do that during the middle of the season. So now they just came off a win against you. You played against their best player, Fred, all day. So now you know what to do to get a W.
The thing about that is the weaknesses that we had a few weeks ago, they fixed them tonight. So
there's nothing to say.
I think if those things remain fixed.
Brandon, I hope you don't go in there and ruin their momentum since they won without you. But good luck next week, Brandon. Good luck.
I think we got to talk about Tim Harris as well. I mean, he was hitting some big threes tonight against you guys too, and the game before, I think, in Tempe. So I mean, I think all your role players for X-Over, they're just coming through right now at the right time. Hottest team in the tournament.
That's how it goes.
So yeah.
I mean, in NCAA, any tournament, it's whoever's hottest at the right time wins. It's not always the best team, but it's who has the most momentum going in.
So that's pretty much going to wrap it up, unless you guys have any final thoughts. Nope. This will probably be our last show until our preseason show for next season, for fall. I just want to thank everybody for playing this summer. We had an amazing season. Hope you guys it was a really fun tournament. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Hopefully we get enough teams back for next season. We can do this again.
Not too many because Brandon can only join 6, so
Yeah.
it's a minimum, y'all.
Yeah, I think we need to put a limit on Brandon.
I'm joining another team next season too. I'm playing on 3 teams.
On the loophole.
Yep. I'm buying champion.
Yeah, but I want to thank Brandon here.
What about the All-Star game?
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, All-Star. Yeah, let's talk about the All-Star game real quick. We can get that in there.
Oh, buddy. So, we ain't got Darren in the picture anymore.
Yeah.
We got, who is...
I mean, I know for Scottsdale, I think the last 2 are going to be Randy and Brett will be added to the team. They have the most votes. As far as Tempe, I do not know yet.
When is the voting end for that?
Saturday.
It ended Saturday?
Yeah, so I was going to... We'll probably announce it with your article this weekend. I think we'll do an MVP article this weekend. So, but yeah, we got the best from Tempe against the best from Scottsdale. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Actually, I might be more excited for this than the championship game.
Yeah.
Are we playing for something?
Well,
Pride, man.
yeah, just pride, I guess, just bragging rights.
I think Scottsdale's going to take it, though.
Yeah.
It's a better run league. It's a better run league.
Okay, boring. We're not going to start there, boy.
Are the Tempe's guys going to make the 30-mile trip, though? That's the question. Are we going to have a Tempe team?
On a day when some of them aren't playing, that's going to be tough.
Exactly, right?
You know, I hope so.
Sorry, you can play on the team.
I'll be here.
Yeah, you're on the team. You'll be here.
What team do you play on?
Oh, you're saying you're going to be here for sure?
He's like, I'm gonna be coaching the Tempe side. Bora's gonna be coaching the Scottsdale side. So we need to play as a team. We got to win. I mean, individual players we might not be as good. They're gonna have Nick. They're gonna have Brad. I mean, they're gonna have more skilled players. But I think we're gonna have a better team.
I mean, you guys have Joe and Mark, which
Mark
I think.
tonight, so hopefully
Mark Price.
Mark Price. Well, he didn't show up tonight, and they lost.
You get Omar to show up too.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be a good game. It'll be a good game.
Plus, you got Kenny. You guys forgot Kenny too.
Kenny.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good game.
It'll be fun. I'm glad we put that together. That's gonna be a fun game. So it's playing for pride, so it's good.
Yeah, come check it out. It should be
For
fun.
championships and All-Star games.
But yeah, I want to thank Brandon here for contributing this year. Appreciate all your articles. They were all super good. I want to thank all the refs. I know everybody hates the refs, but
Everybody fouls, guys. Yeah. Everybody fouls.
Maybe we should just set up a tally. Maybe we should just play pickup ball next season and just not hire refs and just we'll keep track of stats, no refs, and we'll just
take it up top, guys. Take it up top. Hey, that's a foul. No, it's not a foul.
We love the refs. We need the refs.
You gotta love it.
But sometimes I feel like some of the guys just rather play pickup ball.
Yeah, I mean, at least they got 2 gyms. So.
And then, of course, I have to thank Atash for doing the amazing photos and the videos. Watch out for her championship video that's going to be coming out right after the championship game. We're going to have an amazing video. But yeah, this will be our last video. We want to thank you guys again. Make sure you guys all come back for fall season, which begins October 7th for Tempe and then October 9th for Scottsdale. So yeah, if we get enough teams, we'll have another big 16-team tournament just like we did this year. But yeah, any final thoughts?
Thanks, Don. Don, he's the hardest worker here. He does everything. He makes it work, and we're role players. So thanks, Don. I mean, thank this guy when you see him. So
you revived the league, man. Thanks.
Other than that, it's a wrap. I want to go home and eat.
All right, fellas. See you guys here back Tuesday night.
Somebody has a magic edit button.
Hey, can we do it where we pick the opposite? Whichever one is good, put that one on top. I'm gonna take the Sonics and that's hashtag. Put that one online, man.